to move forward and do everything you want to do, what do you do about these second and third generation, very dominant Muslim communities throughout? How do you integrate them? Because you have to do that ultimately, right? The immigrants, maybe you can throw out, and the people on the boats you can send back, and the DEI you can reverse, maybe a la Trump, and try to push back.
Yeah.
What do you do with the people that are not integrating, or some of the accusations you make of some of those communities? How is that way forward?
So we have to make it clear, and reinforce the Christian constitutional framework of the United Kingdom. Starmer wants to remove the bishops from the House of Lords. You might be aware of that. He wants to remove the bishops because he wants to he wants this country to cease to be a Christian country. He wants this to be a multi-faith country, multiculturalism. That's what he buys into. Because he doesn't buy into the nation state, the history of this country and so on. He's part of that global order. The easiest way to give effect to the global order is to embrace mass migration and multiculturalism, because it does away with a sense of belonging. It does away with it does away with a homogeneous, integrated society.
Yeah.
He likes that. We have to reverse all of that. So we have to repeal the Equalities Act. We have to repeal all the regulations which go around the Equalities Act.
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
We need to repeal the Human Rights Act, which doesn't preserve human rights, but serves to protect criminals and set aside British citizenship. We already had human rights in this country. We've had human rights in this country for longer than any other country in the world. And people's human rights were protected through the entire body of our law. We didn't need a specific act to do it. We don't need the European Convention to do it. We can set all that aside. We need to set all of it aside, go back to where we were in 1996. And we need to make it clear to people who are in this country that if you're here and you're not a British citizen and you don't like our Christian constitution, our Christian roots, and our imperial history, and if you think Winston Churchill was a white supremacist, you're welcome to leave the country. We're not holding you here against your will. But if you are going to be here, then you have to recognize and accept all of that. And I'm afraid the time also has come, Brian, for us to be less shy about who we are. When I grew up, even in the 1980s, and when I went to school from 1979 to 1984 to rugby in the Midlands.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.